Hello and welcome back to the modern challenge that I'm playing with Murktide. I'm currently 2-3, defeated a scam player in round 5 to get 2-3. My other win is a bye. So we take those. Not going too well, but we'll see how it goes as I get matched up into round 6. I love Lamp. I would love to play first. All right, 2 lands, some action on turn 1, a Gigantha. Prowess, Tron. Jun Sagavan too? So we'll just go Misty Pass. They also start with 7. And then we're gonna, consider End Step or Bolt a creature. Sacred Foundry. Alright, this is a Bolt a Ragavan. Alright, we're gonna bolt this with the Bobble Trigger on the stack. Alright, so I can go double Preordain next turn. If I wanted to. I'm probably just gonna go single Preordain. Alright, get your draw. Spell Pierce. All right, so we're gonna start with a Preordain. Um, we'll just do this and pass. If they play like a Preordain, actually they can't play Preordain, so let's see what they start. Let's see what they start with. It's probably something like Swiss Spear or I'm guessing this is a Prowess build. So this is likely going to be a Swiss Spear, a Soul Scar Mage. Another Bobble, sure. Gonna bobble yourself. What are they playing over there? Heat. I want a creature removal spell, so I'll keep that on top. So I'm definitely not going Expressive Iteration here. They could have a Spell Pierce. I'm also not going Ragavan. We're just going to play this Steam Vents tapped and pass. And pass. Save the Preordain. Yep, this looks like Prowess. I have 3 card types in my graveyard. Maybe this... no, this should have stayed where it was. All right, so let's see. I get a 3rd land. Swiss Spear, sure. All right. I can't kill this during my turn. Sure. I'll take 1. All right, so that tells me they have... Let's hit okay. All right, so we can go... iteration. These are all terrible. Bottom, exile, island. I guess we're gonna play the iteration again. All right, so we'll hand bottom, exile a Murktide, and just yield. Very just rough sequence. Maybe the preordain could have gone first, and then I just dash Ragavan or something. But I don't know. Because I had a spell pierce, so I could have spell pierced like any spell they threw at it. I will say I do have a 7/7 Murktide next turn with counterspell backup. What you doing? You're doing this during my end step, I guess, to get some damage down. That's fine. Can they kill me next turn? It's double dart. So that's 2 spells. We're gonna find out. I don't know that they can kill me, but I could be wrong. Unless they have like double mutagenic growth. With 13, so 1 double mutagenic growth is 7. It's 9, 10, 11. And then they need 1 more burn spell. 2 red mana. Kenra Spell Spear? You're gonna breach. Alright, so value breach, bobbling twice. I should just save clock. DRC, sure. Okay, you're doing that. You have to shock. You have to play a spell. Sure. 3 damage. And now you can bobble once. You can also dart twice. Sure. Oh, you can dart twice and then bobble. Sure. Dart again. Yeah. Do another damage. So I'm at 5. You can bobble twice. So I'm at that's 7. So all you need to do is deal 1 more damage. I think I should have just dashed Ragavan, let them dart the let them remove the Ragavan and then kill the Swift Spear with Yeah. I think I should have just trotted out the Ragavan to die and then kill the Swift Spear afterwards. Yeah, Preordain into Ragavan into an Unholy Heat probably would have just won the game. Yeah, I can't do anything about this, so you got it. We're gonna Unholy Heat the Swift Spear. We're gonna Unholy Heat the Swift Spear. If they just have a bolt, they kill me. And they have gone through 2 dart, 1 bolt. Yeah, they definitely have something to kill me with. All right, you have it. Kill me. Okay. All right, so I'm expecting. So the Trump attack, so potentially something to. So it's potentially something to weaken the Murktide. You're gonna Unholy Heat. You have Unholy Heat in. Sure, bud. I don't win this game. Sure, bud. You just have Unholy Heat in your prowess deck. Sure. I know it's a thing, but like you really got all that shit, man. That's why I just that makes me want to play prowess more than anything. Are those hands? But it's just like it's so unfeasible. All right, so let's see. Why does nobody have anything for prowess? All right, Furies, Flusterstorms. All right, let's see what else. I'm gonna play Ragavan. I don't know. They showed me Heat. They showed me Bolt. They showed me Lava Dart. I feel like Ragavan on the play is terrible. I think Ragavan is just terrible in the matchup. Yes, I'd love to play. They just had it all, man. Like, and I know they had DRC to breach with, but like that's crazy to me. They just had everything, man. All right. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna go Island Preordain, looking for a removal spell. Yeah, I really don't need more than 2. Fucking course. Sure, bud. You got it. I would love a Bobble here because I can go Shredder Bobble and just have a 2/4. bobbling themselves. Sacred Foundry, likely a DRC or like a 1-mana spell or 1-mana creature. No, nothing. Got it. All right, so that tells me they have a bolt. Ridiculous. Yeah, I can't protect either of my creatures, and I think just trotting them out to die is super bad. What is this flood? All right, we just don't move. Sure, you get the preordain. Soulscar, sure. Murktide. I forgot to fetch. Oh well. All right, we're gonna iteration. See what we get. We get a bolt. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Shock this in. Ooh, it should have been reversed. Just gonna bolt the Soul Scar here. Yeah, that should have been reversed. The bolt should have gone on to the into exile. Oh well. All right, I have nothing to play here. I am very close to being able to cast this Murktide. Now, of course, they potentially have Path to Exile, so I need to protect it. So I'm going to go Shredder Iteration next turn. Bottoming lands unless I don't have to. Looks like they're doing math, so they can potentially they think they can kill me at 17. Sure. Aren't they exile? Yeah. Man, they are just kind of dirtling. They might be dirtling more than I am, which is impressive. DOC, sure. All right, we go Shredder EI. We're going to connive first, counterspell. Part of me wants to get rid of this, but I need to keep it alive from Bolt. Like if they heat it, that's fine. So we have hand, bottom, exile, play the Misty, fetch with Misty, get the Steam Vents, Bolt DRC. All right. And then I can Murktide next turn with Flusterstorm Counterspell back up. I'm kind of just hoping they don't breach. If they breach, it might just be over. Prismatic Ending? Sure. Looks like another EI, so I definitely have another turn. I definitely have a turn that I can just go Murktide, hold up, Counterspell, Flusterstorm. Lava Dart into exile. Gonna hit me with a Lava Dart, sure. Second Flusterstorm. All right, we're just gonna trot out Murktide. Make a 7/7. And now kind of just retaining full control until they play spells. They have 5 mana, so I just need to counter the first spell outright, and then Flusterstorm can go on the second one. I think I want to counter a creature that comes down to. Except for that, so I think it's one of the creatures I don't want to hit right now. 3 mana, breach. All right, so I have to straight up counter the breach. All right, so we're hoping they don't have a second breach because I can't counter that. All right, so Unholy Heat's a pretty good top deck here. This looks like an iteration. I think I want to fluster this because they can't kill Murktide any other way. Like they can't kill it. There's no path to exile. Same targets. There's no path to exile available for them, so I think just killing it. Same targets, same targets, same targets. And this makes second Murktide very good as another top deck. I don't want them to have more resources. Like that feels like a very, I don't want to say desperate EI, but like they're on their third EI and they have nothing better to do. I think that's a fine counter. Otawara. Okay. So this will put them to Okay. So they have 3 cards in hand. They're going to attack with DRC. You have to attack with it. I know I've made that mistake, though, before. They go EI again. They're going to bolt targeting me. So this is 3 damage, 6 damage. I think I'll let the first bolt go through, but then counter everything else afterwards. Are you trying to bin lava darts so you can kill me with it? So maybe... Actually, I think... I think countering it's fine. I need to keep my life total high. Sure. All right. So I like that. Let's just run it back. Murktide, if they can't path to exile a Murktide, they do not beat it. And I'm wondering if if they even play Path to Exile in their build. All right, they are on the play. No lands. 2 lands, couple removal spells. Oof, I think Iteration's the one that goes, honestly. Actually, I think second Unholy Heat goes. I think second Unholy Heat goes. I can remove a creature they play. They're fetching immediately, which means they have a turn 1 creature. Likely. Or Preordain. Nope, it's a Swiftspear. All right, let's see. They went to 6 by the also. Sure, you'll deal 2. All right. So they should crack immediately because I can't make a play in my upkeep, and they could draw Mutagenic Growth. So I'll take 2 here. I would love a Lightning Bolt. All right, let's see if this kills the Swiftspear. Hopefully there's no Mutagenic Growth. Cool. Yeah, sure. Can't make plays in this turn either. Island. All right, so pretty much I have all my land drops set up for the rest of time. Soulscar Mage, huh? DRC's not the worst. I'll just throw down the DRC. I mean, they could remove it, but they're stuck on 1 land, so I can kind of just Spell Pierce the next spell they throw out. Of course, I say that they get another land. No trade. Nothing. Bolt targeting you. Oh, I yielded. You fucking idiot. I yielded. I could have spell pierced and saved it. Ugh. Uh, hand, bottom, exile. Keep saving myself life. 4 card types. Man, that sucks. I'm an idiot. You gonna bolt it here? Or you shocked it, so you're gonna bolt. I don't agree with you bolting here. I don't agree with you heating here. I don't agree with that play at all. They're going to combat. They have 3 cards in hand. Man, this spell pierce. If this spell pierce was in the graveyard and I saved a, yeah. Okay. If I saved my 1 DRC, that'd been so awesome. Bobble goes. Talk about lucking out. My God. All right, I'm gonna go Flooded Strand, Shredder. And just pass. And I can discard this island. Another EI. The Prowess trigger is okay. But I will spell pierce here. Especially with you being stuck on 2. Why? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. No blocks. We're just going to leave this in hand. I don't feel like I need more than 4 mana. DRC. Is going Murktide DRC worth it? I feel like it is. It's a 6/6, so it does die to their unholy heat. So I don't know. I think I'm just going DRC pass. No. I kind of have to just do this. All right, we're going to draw a discard. Discard this island. All right, this Fury's also pretty big. Now, of course, they can answer it with a bolt or a heat. Are you gonna kill one of these? Okay. All right, so I'd love another land. They can path to exile this, which would give me another land. This is going to be a bolt. It's two red mana. Are you going to breach me? Breach to get back a Swift Spear. Sure. If they have yet another land here, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm only going to get in front of one of them. The chump. Sure. I have a 3/3 DRC now. All right, so they're going to bobble a bunch. They're going to bobble twice. Yeah. Bobble twice, draw 2. So the hope here, of course, is that I get a land or removal spell that isn't Unholy Heat. I'll take 5. I can take 5 here. Like, obviously, it's not great. Like, if they get a couple bolts off of this, they're at 42 cards. Another Shredder. Brutal. Just attack with these two. Take them to 7. So what has been exiled? 1 lightning bolt. I have 5 cards in hand. So I am chumping here. Six cards in hand. Ugh, not getting another land is so brutal. 4 lands. They've been on 6. Hopefully you're shocking. You're not. That's fine. I just need 1 land. If this Ledger Shredder was like a Ragavan or like any red spell, it was getting, it was immediately pitching to cast the Fury, to evoke the Fury. It was immediately happening. Swift Spear. Do you have enough? EI. Neither of those were. If I could have gotten like a bolt, I would have bolted. Or an unholy heat would have been great. But I had to get rid of the Misty Rainforest because like a Misty Rainforest off of Ledger Shredder triggers doesn't win me the game. Three cards left in hand. They have played their land for turn, so they can't breach. All right, trying to do math. I'm hoping they didn't hit a bolt. Because bolt Bolt plus mutagenic growth is just game. They're probably thinking like, what the hell is even in his hand? I would have like if I had a counterspell, I would have countered this iteration, like no question. They reveal. Oh, they exiled a lava dart. That might do it. Lava dart. Lava dart, one of my creatures. Yep, lava dart, a bird. Lava dart, a DRC. So they don't have it. And I take 3. Or take 4 to 3. Okay. It has to be a land or a bolt. I think wiping both creatures off the board is more important. All right. Hopefully they don't have a mutagenic growth, because like if they had a mutagenic growth, they would have just cast it. All right. Just in case they have a hasty, I'm not going to attack with the Ledger Shredder. They can just bolt and kill me, so if they have it, they have it. Iteration. Looking for a bolt. Now this does give me a connive trigger with the Ledger Shredder, so I can find... Oh, actually, I can't find anything. So they have to find the bolt off this, and they got it. Brutal. Brutal games. Just brutal. Why does Prowess get the cool stuff whenever I don't play it? Oh well. All right. Well, that was the last match of this video set. I don't know. I felt like I played okay enough in the last game. The only problem was, of course, like the Murktide wasn't big enough for an Unholy Heat, so I just lost. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching. I learned a lot, and I think the a lot is that Murktide I just cannot win with at like any kind of event whatsoever. So I think it's time to put it on the shelf and try other stuff at this point, because like I can't take it anymore. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Watch all of our videos. Watch Bill's stuff. Watch the podcast. Listen to the podcast. Like the video. All that good stuff. And see you later.